How you doing?
No, not so close. My head still hurts. No, I'm doing fine. I got, let's see, had a big crash over the weekend, obviously, concussion and dislocated shoulder, and some chipped teeth that I got fixed.
Yeah, let's see the new
They
grill.
look nice.
Which ones are they?
This one, and then all the bottom row. Bottom row is still loose, so that's not fun to eat, but it's good because then it keeps me from just completely eating everything while I can't really ride or train. But no, I started training again on Wednesday. I went to the doctor and did the concussion test, and which is kind of a cool deal that Asterix is doing right now, and ended up getting released from the doctor to work out on Wednesday. And then after I told him the workout went well, he said I could ride a little bit on Thursday, so I went and rode some Supercross on Thursday, felt good. Then I went in and I did the concussion test Friday morning again and had like significant improvement in it, and yeah, got the release to race this weekend, which is good. I didn't want to miss a weekend, and I'm not going to miss a weekend, so yeah, it should be good. I'm kind of bummed out it's raining, my shoulder's still a little bit sore, but you never know what's going to happen, and especially like now with how good good the track crew is with tarping the tracks, it shouldn't be bad tonight as long as it's not raining.
Tell me about the crash. I mean, do you remember it? Or
all I remember is taking off that jump and being completely fine, and then Nick, I think, I was on the very inside of the track, like before the triple, and that's kind of where everyone would roll the big triple, and Nick was planning on rolling or just doubling the Supercross triple. So on the triple before it in the rhythm section, he doubled it and then swerved over so he could be on the right side to double the triple. And I was already in the air tripling, and I just landed right on the back of him, and it was just a bad deal. It's like, especially landing on Nick, some guy who's been in Supercross for so long and a veteran. I just felt like a dick, but it sucks because obviously I was the person that landed on him, and it was no one's fault, it was just a racing incident. But it was definitely a bad way to go out. I just don't remember anything. I remember my shoulder getting put back in, and then I went out for a little longer, and I remember getting stitches, and that's about it. But that's why I was really pumped on the concussion testing. Obviously, when you're out for that long, you really don't know where your state is or where your head's really going to be at. Because I was out. I think I was out cold for about a minute, and then after doing the test this week, getting released to ride, I felt fine. But obviously, you don't know until you don't really know until you hit your head again. So I'm glad I got it all figured out, and I'm excited to race this weekend.
Do you remember how you knocked your teeth?
I'm not sure. I either clipped it on my bar, or somebody said I hit my chin just into the ground, but I thought I'd have a little more road rash if I did that, but that was the first thing I remember waking up and just freaking out about my teeth. It was the first thing I was saying,
Or like they busted off, or
yeah, they were all busted off. It was kind of like, like when Looney Tunes, when like they bust their teeth out and they're just chips hanging out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just telling everybody I looked like a hillbilly, I guess. And I don't really remember talking too much, but
did you look pretty sweet?
Yeah, I looked pretty cool. I got them fixed. That was the first thing I did Monday morning. I went and got them fixed, and because not only that, but like a lot of nerves were exposed, so it was really hard to eat, and I was just basically like for 2 days just drinking stuff, and the teeth are doing a lot better now. The bottom row is still really loose, so it hurts to chew on anything, but the doctor said or the dentist said it should tighten up, so I'll be good. As long as no teeth start dying on me, I think I'll be fine.
Well, we were all scared when you got taken away on that backboard. I'm glad you're all right.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, a lot of people said that same thing. They were pretty scared, but I guess that's why you go unconscious, so you don't have to remember that kind of stuff, because I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm okay, obviously, and I like to thank everybody for all their Twitter messages and stuff after the race. It was really cool to kind of see everyone was concerned about me. So thanks to everybody.
So tell me about the toothless husband.
Okay, the story of the toothless husband. Why my teeth are so messed up? Why me? Basically worried about his teeth, asking for a mirror, asking for how his teeth look. He's got like blood dripping from his stitches, but his teeth were kind of like the most important thing to him, and that's what he was most worried about. And then obviously you got the questions. So was that the main event? But what happened? But why me? That was kind of the 3 questions that got asked a million times, really. So yeah, but he got them sorted. They're fine now. He drank a lot of smoothies for the first couple of days, but apart from that, he's fine and he's sorted. So.
Were you ever tempted to ask him to leave them the way they were because he was so handsome with his broken teeth?
Well, I did kind of say, yeah, you do look like a hillbilly. Not gonna lie to you, but no, he didn't really know what was going on. And then when he got back, you know, it was really hard when he's all upset and he's smiling at me. I was doing something, I'm like. You have to hold in the smiles because they did look kind of funny, but yeah, they're good. He's got a new set of girls. He just can't wait to get gold teeth now. He's got like, they're all wobbly at the bottom, and there's two that are super wobbly, so he's hoping they'll come out so he can get gold teeth.
Gold teeth.
Yeah, he wants a gold grill. He's really cool like that.
He's a gangster.
So, yeah, he thinks so.
How many starts did you practice this week?
A couple thousand. No. You know, when I do starts at the test track, it's like, it's all good.
Ripping them.
Yeah, ripping them. And I guess last week's Phoenix was just one of those bad ones that just pop out every once in a while. I mean, we did fix some stuff, made sure my technique was all good and perfect. But yeah, I mean, well, my heat race was fine in Phoenix. And the Anaheim deal was kind of like, I just got kind of screwed because I jacked up my heat race. Like everyone just thinking I'm like super bad at starts or something, but really it's only been one bad one for that main event. So
when I was in the truck waiting to interview you, I saw you guys watching that start over and over and over. I mean, at that point when you're watching it, can you even analyze it, or is it just like, oh?
It's seriously like, I wanted to go to the Honda track on Sunday. I was so pissed at myself. Like, I've actually never been so mad at myself in my entire life after that race. So I'm gonna take it on the track here in LA.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's up? Oh, you got me.
You wanna clean your camera?
So how is it with 12 minutes of practice? Can you learn a track that quick?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, because
you're professional.
yes, I am professional. So I have to learn the track really quick. And no, I try to jump everything. I mean, on the first or on the second lap.
Yeah.
And then try to go fast. No, but the track is good. There is one whoops section.
Yeah.
Pretty big, but really short, like 6 whoops, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's really slippery, really slick.
Yeah.
So it's not easy.
But it's better than mud, right?
Better than mud for sure. Yes.
How's that crazy turning whoop section around the outside?
After the finish line, yes, it's not easy because it's slippery, like I said. So, and it's in a turn, so you have to jump double, but in turn in the same time.
Yeah.
So it's not easy, but yeah, it's the same for everybody.
Yeah. Cool. So okay, last week I asked you after your first podium in Supercross, what was the reward? Did you go have a snack the next day?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I had some burgers on a Saturday night.
Saturday night?
I mean, around 1 o'clock in the morning. With all the team, we went to the hotel, hanging out. It was good. It was good.
Right.
Good time.
Good luck tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
JG.
What up?
So last week was kind of hairy in that LCQ.
Yeah, it was.
That was a pretty good flying W.
It's been a while since I've been in the LCQ. Yeah, it sucked, but you know, oh well.
Yeah,
it happens.
Baby steps getting back up to speed after your injury, and
right.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. I mean, I feel good on the bike. You know, I'm riding well. Just you know, you gotta stay out of trouble. That's really the main thing. And really, I'm just glad to be racing. You know, at this point, I didn't even think I was going to be able to, you know, race the first couple rounds. So for me to even be out there and to be where I'm at, I'm happy with right now. You know, but we'll see. I mean, the ultimate goal is to stay healthy and try to get ready for, you know, my goal is outdoors. I mean, I think that's where I'll do my best and get through a healthy Supercross season and get some time on the bike, and we'll be good.
How are you feeling physically? You're 100% now?
No, not yet. I mean, I still struggle a little bit during the week trying to, you know, my knees trying to keep up with what I want to do and stuff. So still working out and trying to get just trying to get those better really, because you know, a lot of the leg strength on Supercross is like, you know, it's the main thing. So it's finally catching up to me, where I'm like, all right, you know, now it's time to kind of back it down just so I can recover and my body can rest. So, but I'm good, just, you know, working on it.
Cool. So we're in LA. Did you stay here last night or did you drive out?
No, I drove home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Being
I
good.
got a little guy, dude. Like, you know, we want to hang out at home. I'd rather be there than out here.
Yeah. I haven't seen him at the races with you yet. You got a sitter?
No, he went to Anaheim, and then he stayed home for Phoenix, but he'll probably stay home for the ones we travel and stuff. It's just hard to take him around everywhere. You know, you got a job to do out here, and yeah, it's tough. But he'll be here tonight. Grandparents are coming, so he'll have someone to hang out with and someone to watch with. So it'll be cool.
How much adjusting do you do on a race day?
Today, probably more than normal.
Yeah.
They're just pulling the plastic off the track right now, so I think some of the transitions are just going to be soft dirt. So we'll have to make some changes for that right away, and hopefully that we don't get any more rain. That'll dry up as the night goes on.
Do you do any valving on race day, or do you just change?
I try not to. I try to have my homework done before I get to the track, but sometimes you have to. If it doesn't start raining, we'll be okay.
Are you the most successful product of Arena Cross? I mean, you went through the ranks the way the AMA wants people to.
Yeah.
I mean, are you the most successful guy that did that?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, they've contacted me a few times to do some interviews. That I feel like I'm kind of the guy that they turn to have more amateurs believe in that system. And you know, Buddy Antonez was actually one of the guys who helped me out a lot to get to where I am today and helped me through Arena Cross. And it seems like people used to do it the opposite way. They would race Supercross, Motocross, like Budman, and do really well, and then go to Arena Cross. Where now, you know, I don't really think there's been anybody to go through Arena Cross and get to this level, but it's pretty cool. I'm happy that I did it that way. I wouldn't change it for the world, and to grow up in Iowa and think of Arena Cross, that was the best of the best. So to have some success there and then to come here is pretty cool.
So Wardy? Whoa! Oh, I made you drop your chapstick.
How far to go?
It's under there.
That's it. We got a broom. We can get it. I'm a hockey player.
All right, we're 3 races into your career as a team owner. How has it gone for you, and what's it like?
It's going good. I mean, the easy part when the racing started, you know, because everybody knows the routine of preparing, practicing, get the bikes ready. It was getting up to that with getting everything we needed to go racing, you know, with the bikes and parts and testing and suspension and graphics and, you know, everything. So it was, you know, every day was a pretty much fire drill. So, but now that, you know, that we're going, everything's falling into place. We got, you know, all the contracts are all done. Everything's jerseys, everything's all figured out with everybody. So now it's the fun part, just trying to, you know, get back in the groove and get the riders, you know, with Josh's injury progressing, and you know, like I said before, you know, with Josh, we weren't expecting really till 5-6 races in to get shown what he can do, and Kyle's coming along and more comfortable on the bike, and the bike's working great. So yeah, it's all good.
Cool. So what is the biggest difference between Supercross now and Supercross when you dominated?
I don't know. The competition's still hard. You know, I mean, you still got to work harder than the next guy to win. Of course, the tracks are more cookie cutter perfect, and suspensions are stiff to where we were more natural ruts, and nobody prepped the track, and you know, there's brake bumps in the first turn, so the suspension was just a lot different, more outdoor type style than indoor. But I think, you know, basically it's kind of the same thing, you know.
Were the jumps steeper when you were racing?
Yeah, I don't know who designed them, but it's like
they're steeper, right? The landings were not.
Yeah, it was just like if you cased it, you know, that's why I got bad ankles. It's like there was no room for forgiveness. Or they didn't think of it at the time, just like anything else with safety. It's like, why didn't we think of that when You know, we were breaking ankles, but so yeah, tracks change, everything. You know, I mean, hoops aren't. You know, we didn't have hoops like they have because our bikes, no way would go through them. So you only built the track to what the bike could kind of perform on. You know, otherwise it'd be kind of a joke if we raced our old bikes on a track like this. So, but you know, it's still the same. You got to work really hard to win. So at least that's the same.
So the bike you have on display, is that an 86?
85.
85.
Last
SR
factory bike. Last factory bike.
Last factory bike.
Production. Yeah.
If you fired that thing up right now, how would it feel? I mean, because you're used to riding current bikes now, but I mean, would it still feel pretty tangy, or would it feel kind of hoopy?
Probably not. I don't know. Probably. Anytime you go from a 4-stroke back to a 2-stroke, you don't know. You forget what shifting's all about because you can just lug these things, and you know, it'd be like riding a 125 probably. That 250 would feel like, but it was a great running bike. It was one of the best of its time. So. But they put out pretty good horsepower, just like the 500 still does today. I mean, when even the 4-stroke, so I rode a 2-stroke 500 up at Mammoth, and whole shot about like 15 bike lengths. So they got horsepower against the 4. They don't handle as well, but I'm sure it's still got good horsepower and probably a good, still fun bike to ride. Maybe one day.
But well, hey, it's awesome having you back at the races, man.
Cool. It's good to be here. Thanks.